Alrighty, you guys, we're going live, and while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and start upgrading people. So hang in there, we're getting it all set up and ready to go. While we're doing that, great. All right, let me upgrade people. I'm so excited to see you guys again. We're starting a whole new boot camp, and this one's exciting. This one's going to be on sales funnels, and it's going to blow your mind. Are you ready to have your mind blown? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello.
Yes,
Welcome.
I'm ready.
We are live on YouTube already. I went ahead and started the video so we could go live. Hello, Phoenix.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Roberto and Desmond. We've got so many great people already on the live training. And we're going to be covering sales funnels this week.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, are you guys ready to dive into sales funnels?
Yes, absolutely.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Have you guys survived the last few days without a boot camp?
There's enough in the directory. There's enough in that dashboard to last a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so we'll be good
a couple
to go.
of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a couple of months. Yeah.
I'm still tripping off the chat bot.
So do you want me to bump up any people as they come along?
Sure, I would love you to. Hold on just a second. I'll see if I can give you some co-host permissions. Hey, Davida, how are you?
If my video is off, I'm busy packing and doing other stuff.
Alrighty.
But I'm around and I'm listening.
You are officially co-host, Phoenix, and so I appreciate you very much offering to upgrade people to panelists so they can come in and participate. That's fabulous. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do this week together. So this week we're going to talk about sales funnels, and it's actually funny because when you get into digital marketing, sales funnels is a buzzword. Have you guys heard that thrown around a lot, right? And it's funny to me because people will say, I have a website, but I need a sales funnel. Or I need a sales funnel. I have a website, but I need a sales funnel. And it's funny because I don't think they quite get it exactly what a sales funnel is. And to me, all a sales funnel is where you build the exact path that you want your person to go through in your website, so that you are getting information from them so you can market to them. And then you're getting them to know, like, and trust you. And then you're getting them to buy your product. And then not only are they going to buy your product, but now you've got them as a paying customer. So you can offer them other products of yours. You can offer them other people's products as an affiliate. You can do partnerships with them if you get to build a relationship enough with them that you can maybe do some products with them. There's a lot of things that can happen inside of a funnel, but a funnel is a website. A website is a funnel. Really the only biggest thing is when you're building a funnel, you just want to make sure you're creating the exact path that you want your person to go through, so that they can't get out of the funnel. That would be like the worst thing, is get out of the funnel. So you build something that is a path to go through, where you're collecting information, establishing know, like, and trust, and then offering them a product or a service. And that's it. That's what a funnel is. A funnel can be a couple of pages long, where it's just an opt-in form and a thank you page. That's a funnel. It's a super duper simple funnel, but that's a funnel. And it could be as much as 52 pages long, where you've got upsells and downsells and sideways sales and backward sales and invisible sales and all kinds of neat stuff, and everything in between. And I've seen funnels that have blueprints that take up pages, not just a page, but pages. Those are huge. I shy away from funnels that big because I get funnel tired. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but you get into a funnel and then it's like you're never going to get out. Have you guys experienced that? Where you go in and you opt in, and then you go to a sales page, and then you upsell or downsell, then you go to another sales page, upsell, downsell, then you go to another sales page, upsell, downsell, and you keep going, keep going, keep going. You're like, oh my gosh, I just want to get the thing that I bought. That's all I want. But you get sold like 15 or 20 other things. So I shy away from those big, huge funnels because I know how tired I get going through them. But the reality is that people build them, and obviously they work because people use them, and these are people that are making a lot of money. So as we go through this process, you'll start to learn how to build the simple sales funnels. We'll move to a few, not really advanced, but they're bigger than the opt-in funnels. And then you can decide if you want to go further than that. So we'll do quite a bit with funnels here, and we'll talk about a lot of different styles of funnels. So what this is going to focus on is talking about funnels, the different types of funnels, when you would use those funnels, why you would use those funnels, and then we'll talk about the blueprint of how to set those funnels up, okay? So let's focus today on just talking about funnels and the value of funnels and why we want to use funnels, okay? Do you guys have any questions before we start? No? Gosh, you guys are doing great. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to a PowerPoint presentation.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. I agree. So let's go ahead and take a look at sales funnels in Builderall. This is a great place to start. And I started at the end. We'll actually start at the beginning. That's even better. So sales funnels, the Builderall boot camps. So this is what I picture as a sales funnel is this flat picture.
Shut the screen. We're not seeing it if we're supposed to.
Oh, well, you're supposed to like guess.
I tried, but the flat picture.
Just couldn't see it, could you?
There you go.
All right, I think we got it now. Is that better?
Yeah, I can see it. It's not what I imagined. Good thing I'm seeing it.
Yeah. Well, this is what I picture as a sales funnel. And this is kind of everything in a nutshell. And the things I want to talk to you about are really specific about sales funnels to try to help you understand what kind of how they work, right? So across the top, I've got the major ideas of the elements of a sales funnel, and then some specific things that you can put into a sales funnel that match that element. So when we start a person in a sales funnel, they're going to come in on the wide open area right here. So this is their entry point right here, okay? And when they enter here, we're catching pretty much everybody, right? We're just sending traffic to this area. So we're catching everybody. And then they're going to go to the next step, which is an opt-in form. And that's where we have some people that are just not going to give us their information. They're not going to fill out the opt-in form. So we have fewer that are in this step, in this area. And then once we get to the opt-in form, we're going to send them to an information page, a sales page, something, a webinar page, something that's going to educate them about us, our product, our company, whatever. So we're developing a know, like, and trust factor. And again, we're not going to keep everybody. Some people are going to bail out. So this gets a little bit narrower and a little bit narrower. What we're doing is we're actually getting closer and closer to the people that are going to buy from us. These are the people that are going to end up getting closer and closer to buying. So once we get through the KLT or know, like, and trust factor, then we're going to move into actually selling them something. And then once we sell them something, we now work on creating a relationship with them and keeping that customer. So let's talk about each individual step and how this actually happens. So the first one is marketing. So again, we're capturing everybody in the marketing category, right? We're sending traffic to our website. Everybody comes in. They don't necessarily fill out the opt-in form in the next little area, but they all come in based on the traffic that we're sending. And we can send traffic a multitude of different ways. But the three main ways that I focus on are organic, paid, and exchanges. Now, organic traffic is traffic that you're going to send into your funnel that is you don't pay for. But if you don't pay for it, then you're surely going to spend some time to make it happen. So organic traffic is something like doing Facebook posting into groups and into pages and making your own pages and having people find them based on keywords. Organic is doing YouTube videos on a free YouTube channel, and people find your channel and they watch your videos and they follow your links that are in the description. Free organic traffic means going into places like Quora and posting messages there about information on Builderall, and people follow you. Going to Warrior Plus, posting information there, and people follow you, even though those people can be brutal sometimes. But organic is when you just spend time actually generating traffic by posting articles, posting information, posting training videos. All of it takes time. The next one is paid traffic. And paid traffic is where you're going to spend some money to get traffic to your website. And this could be Facebook ads, could be YouTube ads, could be Instagram ads, Google ads. There's a lot of places that you can get paid ads, solo ads. All of those are paid ads. So let me tell you a huge thing that you need to remember. If you're not going to spend the time to market, then you're gonna spend money. If you're not gonna spend money because you don't have it in the beginning, then you're gonna spend time. You're gonna do one or the other. And also, if you decide to go the route of organic or paid, it doesn't matter which one, you got a lot of learning to do. So you're gonna spend a lot of time learning how to do organic, and that's an investment for your company. You're gonna spend money learning how to do paid ads. I always tell people, get ready. Whatever you spend for paid ads in the beginning, make sure you're able to lose it, because it is a fee for learning how to do paid ads. Whether you're doing Facebook ads, YouTube ads, solo ads, it doesn't matter. It is a learning curve, and whatever money you invest in the beginning, you have to be ready to lose it, because nobody out of the box comes out and nails Facebook ads the first time they do it. It's all an experience that you have to go through, and you learn the methods by doing it and spending the money. Same way with organic. Nobody comes out of the box and nails organic the first time they do it. So you spend a lot of time posting and figuring out what works for you, what works best, what makes you comfortable, what makes your people resonate with you, and then you'll start getting better results on your organic. But nobody comes out of the box 100% ready to go and making a bazillion dollars when they've never done it before. It just doesn't happen. And then the other one that I've got here is exchanges. And this one's actually really neat, because you can actually do traffic exchanges where you are surfing other people's websites, and those people are surfing websites as well. So you can actually do a traffic exchange where you surf websites, you get points, credits, and then you can use those points or credits to actually have people surf your website and see your website. These are actually pretty neat. I get some pretty good leads from them, but I don't really spend a lot of time surfing. What I do is just buy the credits and then spend the credits by having people surf my websites. And I just use my Builderall affiliate links in there, and that works really, really well. So you've got organic methods to get these people into the funnel, paid methods, and then traffic exchanges where you do something and earn like points or some type of credits, and then you can use those credits so people see your website. So all of those are marketing techniques that will get people into the beginning of your funnel, the widest area of your funnel. They don't know you yet. They don't like you yet. They certainly don't trust you yet. They are just coming into the opening of the funnel. So that's how we get this funnel started, okay? And then the next one is capture information. This one is actually really important, because whether you sell them something or not, you do want to make sure that you are capturing information so that if you don't sell them something, at least you're building an email list. And I want you to notice in this area, when I look at it, there's fewer little bubbles, right? Right here we had a lot of bubbles, and that's because not all of these bubbles are going to choose to fill in an opt-in form. They're just not going to do it. And it may be because they don't like your opt-in page. Maybe you don't have something valuable to them to give to them so that they'll give you their name and email address. there's a lot of reasons why. They may not like the design of your page, the colors of your page. There's a ton of reasons. It just may be that they had a bad day and they already filled out 5 opt-in forms and they don't want to do a 6th one. Whatever it is, the numbers are going to start narrowing, and that's why this is called a funnel, because we start off with a really, really wide opening, and then as we move them through this funnel, it's going to get a little smaller and a little smaller and a little smaller as we slowly start to sift, sort, and separate the people that are going to actually buy from us. Okay, so when we look at capturing information, one of the common tools that we use is an opt-in form. And you can just put an opt-in form in there and be done with it and say, here's the page, here's the opt-in form, fill it out, and do a little bit of content. Or you can actually offer something like a lead magnet, which entices them to give you their name and their email. And a lead magnet could be something as simple as a simple ebook, report, an infographic, a cheat sheet, or even a little training video or information video. So all of that is designed to actually get the user to give you their name and their email. So we now know that not everybody's going to do that. So we actually move to the next one, which is even a little bit more narrower, which is the know, like, and trust. So once we capture their information and we send them to the next page, whatever that page is, whether it's just a sales page or about us page, information page, webinar page, it doesn't matter what it is. What we're trying to do now is set up a know, like, and trust factor. And remember that once we get them in the opt-in form, email's a part of this too. Because once they opt in, it should trigger an email sequence. So between the email sequence and then wherever we send them after the opt-in form, we're really working on know, like, and trust. So everything we're doing, all the content we put in there, all the design of the website, everything that we're doing is trying to create that know, like, and trust factor. And why do we do that? If they know us, then at least they know about us, our company, and our product. If they like us, there's a good chance that they'll end up trusting us. If they trust us enough, they'll whip out that credit card and they'll buy that product, okay? This all is married with also hitting their pain points. So when you're doing your sales page, you're talking about what your product can do for them. That's all a part of it. But remember, the ultimate goal is to actually develop that know, like, and trust that your product can help them with their pain points. And because you've presented it in a way that they know you, they like you, and they trust you, they will spend their money with you. So that's the next big step, is to start working on that content and really reaching your customer. And then going through that process, not everybody's going to get to know you, not everybody's going to get to like you, and certainly not everybody's going to trust you. So the number of bubbles actually goes down again in the next slide. But now this is a more targeted audience. These are the people that are going to be most likely to buy from you because they came in through our marketing method. We captured their information. We've developed a know, like, and trust factor with them. And now they're actually looking at our product. And they're saying, okay, so here's where we can decide to sell them a digital product. We can sell them a physical product. We can sell them an e-learning product, like a course. We can sell them a membership area where they can get ongoing information in this membership area that's updated weekly, monthly, yearly, however you want to do it, daily if you want to do it. Or we can sell them services like coaching services. So this is where we start to really narrow down who's going to really buy from us. Remember that sort, sift, and separate. We've separated them pretty good at this point. And now we're down to brass tacks on who's going to buy. And now out of everybody that buys, whether we've got a digital product, physical, e-learning, membership area, or services, out of those, we're going to have a small amount that we're going to be able to create a true relationship with. And that means that when we send emails out, they open our emails. When we send product offers out, they actually look at those product offers. And here's the importance of creating the relationship. We don't ever want to get into a situation where we're selling one-offs and then we're done. We don't ever market to that person again. We got our money, we're done. If we create a relationship What that means is we can retarget them if they don't buy something of ours. We can send them new offers if they did buy something of ours. We can also join affiliate programs and offer them affiliate products that these people might be interested in. And then there's actually some of them that we might create a relationship with, to the point where we create networking situation and can actually do JV partners with them. They may have amazing products that you bring your gifts to the table, they bring their gifts to the table, and you can actually work together to create a JV partnership and do business together. I've actually done that a few times with people that I've sold products to. So there's a lot of potential there. But I want you to notice how we went from lots of bubbles over here to 3 little bubbles over here. Now, hopefully you'll have a lot more than 3. But the idea is that you start with a big group and you start sorting, sifting, and separating to find those ones that are going to know, like, and trust you. They're going to buy from you. And then even fewer that you're going to create a true relationship where they will open your emails and they will be involved with you to the point where when you have a new product, they will buy from you. Okay, so that is the sales funnel. And let's go ahead and take a look at some sales funnels inside of Builderall, because there's a lot of sales funnels. Before I do, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to see if you guys have any questions about sales funnels. No?
Not yet.
Yes. Berto, you got a question?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see where Builderall's got some sales funnels, because we've got tons of them. So I'll go ahead and share my screen and I will escape out of this, maybe. And we'll check out Builderall. So I'm just going to go into my test Builderall account. And right here in the builders area, so it's right here on the left-hand side under builders, I'm going to go into the drag and drop Pixel Perfect. That's our flagship builder. And it actually is the easiest for newbies to use. And in the Pixel Perfect builder, I'm going to go into this area right here called sales funnels. Okay. So when I click that area, it's actually got many different sales funnels. So if you take a look, oh, hold on just a second. I've got Mike. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so these sales funnels this is a fabulous area to start learning about sales funnels. So in here, we've got information about a video sales letter funnel, an invisible funnel. Did you guys know that funnels could be invisible? They can. A product launch funnel, a storefront funnel, summit funnel, membership funnel, so all kinds of funnels. So in each one of these funnels, well, let's go for the squeeze page funnel. If I click select funnel, it's going to take me into that area and it's going to show me first the blueprint for that funnel. So it shows me how that funnel's built, and then I've got an image of that blueprint as well. And then I can watch a tutorial, so I'm going to click on that. And you can watch that entire tutorial. Most of them are pretty short, like under 10 minutes. And then down at the bottom, we actually have templates that are available that show you exactly their pre-built sales funnels for that particular template. So this is the squeeze page funnel. You would go in here and you would click edit template, and it would open up that funnel and allow you to start editing that funnel right away. So this is an example of a squeeze page funnel. And if I go to the page icon and go into this layout, you can see that it's got 2 whole pages. It's got the squeeze page and it's got the thank you page. So all a squeeze page funnel is made of, you can see really quickly, is it's a single page that has an opt-in form, and then it's a thank you page that actually has a message saying thank you for signing up for our list. So it's really, really simple. So you can see that funnels they don't have to be very complicated. They can be really complicated, but they don't have to be really complicated. Now, if I go back to the dashboard and take a look at the blueprint, I want you to notice that right here, I've got the first image that says Facebook ads. That's where we're getting our traffic from. This is where we're doing our marketing. We can do it on Facebook ads. We can do it on YouTube. We can do it on Instagram. It doesn't matter where, but this is bringing the traffic into the funnel where the wide open end of the funnel is at. And then we're going to send them to the squeeze page where our bubbles will decrease and only a certain amount will actually fill that out. But then once they fill that out, they'll end up going to the thank you page. But what we've done in this funnel is we've added them to an autoresponder, so they'll start getting our emails. So now, even though we're not sending them to a sales page and selling them anything on the thank you page, we don't have to. We can, if we choose, we can choose to sell them things in our email sequence. So it's really interesting how you can do this and set it up. And not every funnel is necessarily going to have a sales page. Your sales can actually happen in the email sequence. It can happen if you do like webinars, invite them to webinars. There's a lot of different ways that you can set up a sales funnel to be able to sell a product without actually doing a sales page inside the funnel, which is really weird. So I'm going to stop sharing and see if you guys have any questions. Any questions? No? You guys are doing great. It's fabulous. Yay, you. All right, so I'm going to share again, and we're going to look at a few templates so you guys can see some examples of some sales funnels, because this is actually really fun going through and looking at how some of these are built. So I'm going to share my screen, and now I'm going to go to my favorite place in the whole world inside of Builderall for sure, and that is the new website area. This is where all of our templates are at, and there's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of templates. So when we go through here, we've got an area that's called sales funnels, and if I click that arrow right there, it will actually open up and show me all the different sales funnels that I have available. So let's talk about a few of these just really quickly so we can kind of see what they are. So the first one is the Amazon coupon funnel. And in this Amazon coupon funnel, this one's so cool because it allows you to be an affiliate of Amazon and set up a funnel where people can come in and they can get a coupon for your product that's in Amazon, and you'll have to get Amazon coupons. But you can find a coupon, give it away through this funnel, and then when they click to go and activate their coupon, they're going through your affiliate link, and when they buy something, you actually get your commission off of Amazon. So that is a really neat funnel that you may not have ever even thought about doing. And it doesn't have to be just for Amazon. It's for any company where you can have an affiliate link and they have coupons. So if you take a look at places like Groupon and other places that actually have where they give away coupons, you can find those places that have coupons and they have an affiliate program, and you can build this Amazon coupon funnel for any of that type of program and be able to make money from it. It's actually a fabulous way, and these are really easy to make. You can pump these out probably 5 a day, really easy, probably 10 a day if you get really good at it. So the Amazon coupon funnel is fabulous. Another one is the article advertorial funnel. You guys have probably seen these a lot and didn't really realize what these were, but an article advertorial funnel is where you have what looks almost like a blog entry or a news report or some type of report online. And so you may have a story about the importance of vitamin E oil to use on your skin to keep your skin healthy. But then in the middle of that article, you've got links that end up taking the user to a place where they can buy vitamin E oil. So it's an article advertorial funnel. It looks like it's a report or an official report or something like that. And then in between all of it, you've got links that send the person to a place where they can buy it. And then, of course, you make a commission. So that's actually really, really cool. The bridge funnel, you're going to learn how to use this for sure. A bridge funnel, all it is a way to bridge one funnel to another funnel. So a lot of times you may be selling them a product, and at the end of that funnel of you selling them a product, you've got another funnel that's really closely related, and you want to get them to that other funnel, but you can't just send them straight to it. So you can send them through to a bridge page, and that bridge funnel will actually just be a place where they can kind of do a hop and then hop into the new funnel. So it's a very, very simple, that's probably the simplest funnel altogether, is the bridge funnel, because it's just a bridge page. The only other difference is you may want to collect information from them just to send them to another mailing box list. But other than that, it's a very simple page. Ebook funnel is a really popular one. These are ones where you set it up to create an email list, and that's the whole idea behind this funnel. Is you have several different ebooks, reports, infographics, videos, audios, whatever you want to give away, and you're exchanging that information for their name and their email. And so you build this ebook funnel, and typically the structure of the ebook funnel is literally just the opt-in page where they choose to put in their name and their email. And then typically you'll have an email confirmation page that tells them check your email and confirm your subscription. And then the thank you page that confirms that they're subscribed and then gives them their document or their digital item. And that's it, a 3-page funnel. The importance of it is that you're building an email list, and that email list you can then use to send them information about whatever other products that you actually want to sell them. So it's a fabulous way to start building your email list. We've also got a free ebook funnel, and these are actually, let me pull those up. It's the same idea where you can give away something for free, and in exchange you're going to get a name or email address or something like that. This one actually has free plus shipping templates. And if you haven't seen a free plus shipping funnel, this is actually really cool, where the product itself technically is free, but the user pays for shipping only, and we actually have the ability to do that too. So that's another neat funnel, is a free plus shipping funnel. So that's another one that you can use inside of Builderall. We've got the lead magnet funnels. And again, this is where you're giving away a lead magnet and you're collecting information so that you can market to them for your products later. List building funnels. These are fabulous. These are inside of Builderall already. And these are pre-made. Some of you guys have heard about these already because of the other boot camps. But these are pre-made funnels that also have the document in them. So you don't have to find a document and add it in there. These have the documents in there already. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into one of these. I'll go into this first one, grab the free ultimate guide, Internet Marketing for Newbies. So if I go in and edit, you'll see that it's a fabulous pre-made funnel. And again, this is a basic funnel. It's not going to be very complicated. If I go into the page icon, there's my layout. If I click the arrow, it's got step 1, capture the lead. So that's an opt-in form. Step 2 is an email confirmation page that tells them, hey, you need to check your email, click the confirmation button, and then you're registered. And then step 3 is the thank you page. And on the thank you page is a download button. And if you right click and go to action, you'll see that the document is actually already there. You don't have to actually create a document or go find a document. All of these in this category already have the document with them. So we've created pre-made funnels for you with the lead magnet in there, which is fabulous. Then we've got the live demo funnel. This is another fabulous one. If you've got a product that you're selling, you can actually do a live demo funnel, and it allows you to post videos up there demoing your product, whether it's a software product or a physical product. It doesn't matter what kind of product it is. You can demo your product and send them through the funnel showing them the demo, which of course is going to entice them to buy. And all of you guys have probably seen this. We see it every day on TV with the infomercials. So that's kind of what I think about this kind of funnel. It's like an infomercial that you're putting together for your product to entice them to buy your product. So it's really, really exciting. We see this a lot with software products. You'll see on JVZoo, on ClickBank, many of them do the demo funnel, so they can show you exactly how it works. The membership funnel. This is another great one where you can set up a funnel and you're selling a membership area, and you can sell that as a one-time cost or monthly recurring cost. And once they make that purchase and they go through that purchase process, they are released in the membership area to be able to access whatever information you've got in that membership area. It's actually a fabulous way to set it up in Builderall, and we've actually changed it a lot. It used to be really complicated to get in there and make it, and now there's a fabulous wizard that kind of walks you all the way through it. So membership areas are really easy to set up, and once Canvas is released, it's going to be even easier. But these membership areas are a great way to take advantage of maybe some of the things that you know, information that you know. You can set it up like a course, or you can set it up as new information. I've got a membership area that I'm a member of that is a guy that sells information products, and every single month he puts up a new product that's a PLR product that we can take and break apart and use any way we want to. So his membership site, he's refreshing every month with new content, and he rotates the content out all the time. So it doesn't have to be just an e-learning form. It can be resources that you want to put into a membership area. There's a lot of different things you can do with a member area. And this is a membership funnel. A multiple choice funnel. This one's a fun one where you're given several choices when you go through the funnel, and based on how you build the funnel, you send them through, and the things that they choose sends them to the right offer. I'm going to look at your eyeballs for this one, because this one's kind of an interesting one. A multiple choice funnel allows the user to actually choose, do you like red or do you like green, right? And so if they choose red, they're going to go to pages that speak to the red, the person that would choose the red. If they choose green, then they would go to pages that would speak to the person that would like the green. So that is, I think it's a fabulous funnel, because then you're starting to target the person directly. Now, obviously you wouldn't ask questions like, do you like red or green? You might say something like, what age group are you in? And if you've got the younger age group, you might send them to a more hip, bright, flashing type website that's going to appeal to them. If they're an older age group like me, then they're going to go to a nice, clean, quiet website that's very calm, right? So it's a way to start sorting and sifting and really targeting the people by doing a multiple choice. So that one's a really neat one, and it works actually really well. And if you're going to Everest in London, you might get one of those, a really advanced funnel like that when you get there. So if you're considering going, it's worth it just to get that funnel for sure. The next one is, there's so many, product launch funnel. This is another great one. You've probably seen this before. And if you take a look at this funnel right here, you'll see at the very top there's like 3 videos there. And those 3 videos are set up so that you can do a product launch. So let's say you've got a product that you're putting out there to be sold, and you want to launch the product, but you want to do maybe 3 days of launch and then the official launch on the 4th day. Well, the way our system is set up, we can actually do that. We can set it up so that you hit the page on a certain day, and only the first video is available. You can't see any other videos. And then you invite them back, and you say, hey, come back tomorrow, and I'll have more information for you. So then when they come back the next day, the next video is released, and they can look at it. And then when they come back the 3rd day, the next video is released. And then, of course, the 4th day is when the official launch happens, and all of the videos are released, and they can access the product to purchase. That's actually possible with special menus called dripping menus, and we can do that inside of our funnels. So it's a fabulous way to launch a product, and it's actually really fun to set up. Does anybody have any questions about that one?
I've seen where like a lot of coaches and speakers that want to sell their training product, they'll have video 1, video 2, and video 3, And you
That's
have
right.
to keep coming back each day with the idea that you're going to buy their program.
That's right. That's exactly what we can do, Davita. That's called, we use a dripping menu to do that. And it is a fabulous way to launch a program. And you can set it up so that it drips once an hour, once a day, once a week, once a month. You set it to drip how you want it to drip. So it's a fabulous tool. And again, if you're launching a product and you're trying to build up excitement about its release, then a product launch funnel is a really good one to use. Okay, let me jump back in.
Would that be something you would use like with an e-learning course?
You wanted to build up excitement about it before you actually release where it's purchased, you absolutely can. Yeah. The next one, there's so many of these, but we've got a squeeze page funnel. This is a really common one to use. And all a squeeze page is just a really fast page, nothing spectacular, that is meant to just get a name and an email from the person. You don't have to set up a lead magnet. You don't have to set up anything. It just says, hey, sign up for our list. We'd love to have you. And so all this is the squeeze page, the email confirmation, and the thank you page, and that's it. And a lot of times the thank you page isn't even a thank you page. It just sends them straight into the next funnel. So the squeeze page is another really, really simple one that you can build. We've got a summit funnel. I actually really like this. If you're going to do webinars where you have multiple speakers, the summit funnel is a great one to do that with. Let me see if I can pull it up here. There we go. We've got a couple of those. And the summit funnel is where you're getting ready to do a summit with several different speakers. So this is set up to be able to do that. And they sign up for the summit, and then they get information on how to access the summit. And then you set up the webinar and everything to make it happen. So it's actually a really neat way. We used this last year when we did a huge Builderall summit, and it was really great. Then we've got my favorite. This is my very favorite funnel, and that's the Tripwire funnel. And the Tripwire funnel is a neat funnel because there's a lot of psychology involved with it, and I think that's why I like it so much. Sorry you guys, my video has turned off. I've been having trouble with my video all day, so y'all hang in there with me. I'm gonna unplug it and replug it. Does that work? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Good. All right. So hopefully you guys can see and hear me okay. But the Tripwire funnel, it's a psychological funnel. They're all psychological funnels, but to me, the Tripwire is the most fun. And that's because the whole idea is to kind of trip them into purchasing something from you. And here's how the Tripwire goes. The first page is usually an opt-in page. And that's where people, the traffic comes in, and you can either give them a lead magnet or just do a squeeze page where you're getting their name and their email, however you want to do it. But then they go to the next page, which is a Tripwire offer. And typically the Tripwire offer is something that is an irresistible offer. The price is so low and the value is so high that when they look at it, they're like, oh my gosh, I got to get my credit card out for that one. That's ridiculous, right? So you're tripping them into pulling out that credit card to buy that very inexpensive, maybe ebook for $2.95, or a series of 3 training videos for $1.95. Something that didn't take you months to prepare, but it still got really good value in it. So they're going to whip out that credit card and they're going to buy. Then once they hit the Tripwire funnel or Tripwire offer and they buy it, they've got that credit card out. The next step is to send them to your core offer. And that core offer is the one where you're really going to hit them with the price where you're going to make money. And that core offer might be coaching or advanced training or, something that's going to be where your money offer is, right? So the Tripwire gets them breaking out that credit card, and then the core offer gets them spending maybe more money than they probably would have otherwise, but gosh, they already had the credit card out. And then, of course, you're offering good value with that core offer. So that's actually my favorite one to build, and we will build a triple R funnel here in this class. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys. But that'll be towards the end because we've got a lot to do before we get to that. But you'll see how to do a tripwire funnel, which is really cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again and go down to the bottom. And we've got a video sales letter funnel. This one is fabulous too because it allows you to create a video, kind of a sales letter, but it's not a sales letter. You're just using your video as a way to sell your product and get them further into the funnel. So you might set up an opt-in page, send them to a video page, which is a video sales letter, where you talk about your product. And you guys have probably seen these where you've gone to a page and there's just a video. There's not, you know, just scroll down, tons of text. It's just a video talking about the product. And then you can click a button to go to the sales page where you can buy it, or sometimes they have a delayed button where you've got the button covered up, and at the end of the video, the buy button actually magically shows up. That's another thing we can do in the system. And actually, Roberto is the expert in that now, so he can actually show you how to do that. Right, Roberto?
That is correct.
That's great. So yeah, the video sales letter is really neat because you're doing that, usually a talking head thing, talking about your product, maybe doing a demo, but you're doing a sales letter without all the text. You're just doing it in the video, and you're selling your product. So it's actually really, really good. And that's another type of funnel. And then of course we have the webinar funnel. And in here, all it is getting you ready for a webinar. So it's got the sign up form, so you can sign up for the webinar. The other one has images, so you can show your guest speakers that will be at the webinar. There's also pages that remind the person what time the webinar is, where it's gonna be, how to get there, all kinds of neat stuff. So inside these funnels are a lot of information about the webinar itself, when it's gonna happen, and how to get there. And these are all, again, very nice pre-made funnels that are ready to go for you. So now let's go ahead and talk about other areas here that you can find funnels, because there's so many, right? So all of these are websites, and all of these can actually be used as funnels. So let's say that we have a health and beauty company that came to us. You want to do a website agency, and a health and beauty company came to you and said, I need a website, and I need to make sure that I'm growing my business with this website. Well, part of the thing that you may put into the mix is working on building them a good funnel to start capturing information from people that come to the website, so you can do email marketing. That's the value of a funnel, right? You can go to any website and look at stuff, but that doesn't create an interaction and a relationship between that visitor and the company yet. You need to create some type of interaction, and that interaction can be as simple as getting a name and an email, so you can continually connect with them through email. So in this health and beauty area, we've got so many different ones. So let's do fitness and health. And when we go to fitness and health, it's going to open a few of the templates here. It takes a minute because we've got some pretty neat looking templates. So we'll let it load. And it's thinking really hard. But when these open up, there's several different templates that you can use. And you can actually open it up for your client and enable them to start collecting basic names and emails to start email campaigns. That is one of the most basic funnels that you can build, is like a lead magnet or a opt-in funnel. Really, really simple. They were actually called fishbowl funnels for a while because it was almost like you were in a fishbowl. You came in, you gave your name and your email, and that was just kind of it. You were sent to a thank you page, and then you just kind of had to wait for the email marketing to come in. So it's really simple. I'm going to go to health and beauty and see if that will pull up. So it's not pulling up right now, so we'll just go to design agency and see what that does. So we'll go to consulting, see if we can get some to pull up there. And it's thinking really hard. But we do have tons of websites that are pre-made.
It looks like you had two of the editors open. That's probably why I was doing that.
Oh, did I? Let me check it. Because I might have. Sometimes I do that. I do. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. And then we'll go back here. Then we'll try another area. Let's do local business. Accountant. And maybe just Zoom is slowing down my computer too. My poor computer is like grinding really hard today. It's thinking really hard. But we have tons and tons of different templates. And, oh, and now my office is not opening. So we're just going to go back and talk about it. But we have tons of templates that are available, guys. And these templates, almost all of them have opt-in pages. Then you can add checkout pages. You can add upsells. You can add downsells. And there's a couple of words that you need to know when we're working with sales funnels. So an upsell, what on earth is an upsell? So when you go to purchase a product, or when your customer goes to purchase a product, they may purchase something like an ebook. And you may have a package of videos that go with that ebook. You could sell that to them if they buy the ebook as an upsell. Okay? That means they bought the basic, now they're buying a little bit better. Okay? And you can have more than one upsell. So you can have the ebook and then the videos as an upsell. And then you can sell them the audios to go with the video so they can listen on their iPod. That's an upsell. And then you can upsell them personal coaching on all that stuff they just bought. All of that is upsells. Then there's also something called a downsell. So let's say that you sold them the ebook and then you sent them to the videos. And the person said, yeah, no, I really don't want to pay that much for the videos. I'm going to say no thanks. Well, you can send them to another page that's a downsell, that instead of selling them the videos, maybe you just sell them the audio. And the audio can be less expensive. So you're downselling them. And you can do multiple downsells as well. Now, how many of these do you do? Well, if you're into killing people, you can make it 52 long, right? 52 upsells, 52 downsells. People will be dying as they go through your sales funnel. But I actually try to keep it down to like 3, right? You're going to have a main product and then an upsell, downsell, downsell, and then the thank you pages. If you go any bigger than that, your users are not going to like you anymore. And they're certainly not going to trust you when they go through your funnels anymore. Because they're like, man, if I go into that Shelley Turner funnel, I will never get out. So you want to try to keep it not huge, because they won't want to go through your funnel. The other thing that I want you to know about is OTOs, one-time offers, okay? Now, when you build the sales funnel, and let's say you've got your ebook and you're offering the videos as an upsell, you can offer them as a one-time offer as well. Meaning in this funnel, if you buy it now, you're going to get this price, one time only. And then stick to your guns and make it so they really don't ever get it at that price again. Okay?
So
this is one of my...
How can you do that? How can you...
That's when you're building the sales funnel, and I will actually teach you guys how to build that so that you have a one-time offer. Because Desmond, what happens is, if you go to JV Zoo now and you buy products, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but as you go through a funnel, you'll go to an upsell and it'll say, buy these videos for $99. And you're like, man, that's a little expensive. No thanks. And you get sent to another offer that says, I'm just kidding. You can get the videos for $69. And then you're still just like, nah, no thanks. And then you go to another page and it's like, I'm just kidding. You can get them for $39. What are you teaching your people to do in your funnels?
To
You're
lie.
You're teaching them to say no thanks, right?
Right.
That's what
That's
you're
like the antivirus. You say no to the offer, and then all of a sudden they say, "Oh, we'll give it to you for 60 days for free."
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. It just teaches you to say no thanks, and you don't want them to say no thanks. You want them to say, yes, thank you, I want that. So when you do a one-time offer, make sure you don't have those backup offers that say, I'm just kidding, you can get it cheaper. You can get it cheaper. Oh, just keep saying no thanks, and you'll get it cheaper. If you offer it for a one-time offer inside your funnel, you never offer it again for that price. In fact, when they get into your regular website to be able to get their products, if they didn't buy that product, you can offer it on your website for a higher price. Because remember, the one-time offer was inside the funnel. You got it? So we're going to be doing that as well. I'll show you how to set that up. Because what I want them to do, especially with us building funnels on Builderall and maybe even taking advantage of the affiliate marketplace, is we want to get a reputation for having that setup. Where if you say it's a one-time offer, it really is a one-time offer. And people aren't saying, oh, that's Cedric, he's just kidding. If I say no thanks, I'll get it cheaper, and then I'll get it cheaper again, and then I'll get it cheaper again. I want them to say, oh, that's Cedric. If he says a one-time offer, I need to get it now if it's what I want, because I won't get it again at that price. Right? Yep. So that's important to remember. So those one-time offers are one time they get it for that price. And if they see it anywhere else for sale in your website, it will never be that price again. It will be higher. Okay? Now, when you do one-time offers, you can do more than one. If you have multiple upsells, each one-time offer. So you can have the ebook, and then a one-time offer for the video set, a one-time offer for the audio set, a one-time offer for the coaching, right? If they choose to buy none of those and they only get the ebook, when they go to the website to get their ebook and you're advertising those products that they didn't buy, they can buy them again, but they won't get them at that lower price. Okay? All right. I think that was all that I wanted to cover today. I didn't want to go too long today because we've got a lot to do. Do you guys have any questions for me? Do you feel like you understand sales funnels better? Are you excited about going through the sales funnels and building together? Bradley, have you got a question?
Yeah, real quick, Shelley, thank you. In the funnels, I noticed there's a cancellation funnel. Now, is that different than a opt-out? And if there's any legality?
I can't remember off the top of my head what the cancellation funnel is. I'd have to go back and look at it again because I know that's not one that I've used. So I'd have to look at it again to actually see exactly what it is. But that's one we can look at together for sure. Remind me, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, and we'll take a look at the cancellation funnel. And I'll look at it beforehand and take a look as well so I can help you out with it because it's been a while since I've been in that one.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, and also remember that any of the funnels that are in that sales funnels area where you go to Builderall Pixel Perfect, and then you go into sales funnels. I can't remember if the cancellation funnel is in there, but if it is, there'll be a video training on it that I did. Okay. Roberto.
Yeah, Shelley, in reference to the, even though it is different, the webinar funnel, within the webinar, you have the opportunity to set up emails.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between the email that you set up on the actual funnel from the one that you set up inside?
Yes, when you set it up inside with the webinar funnel, and you're setting up your webinar itself inside Builderall, the email that's associated with that are the emails that go out to remind them, hey, tomorrow in 24 hours, you're having a webinar. In 1 hour, you're having a webinar. In 15 minutes, you're having a webinar. And then after the webinar, it says, hey, here's the replay link for the webinar. So those are different than when you set up your Mailing Boss autoresponder, where you're saying, hi, I'm Roberto. I'm so glad you signed up for my list. And here's information about me and my company, right? So it's two separate things.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? All right, tomorrow, before any more questions, if you have some, hold on to. Tomorrow, I will be going for a root canal, which is like really exciting. So what I'm going to do is pre-record, and you guys will have access to it as a recording. I hate to do that, but that's just the way we're going to do this for tomorrow. And I'll go over some really neat sales funnel stuff, and we'll go through a couple of funnels actually and take a good look at them and break them apart and start really trying to understand what makes a funnel tick, and look at each of the pages, how they're connected, why they're connected, and what we would see as a user as they were going through that funnel. So we're going to start that process, and then Wednesday we're going to actually start building some funnels. Wednesday is going to be the boring day for some of you guys because we'll jump into Pixel Perfect, and you guys know what I do with Pixel Perfect. I go all the way through the menus and explain what everything is before I get started. Yep. So that everybody knows exactly what's going on. We don't want to leave anybody behind.
The Shelly box.
But the Shelly box, that's right. But starting probably a little bit, I'll go through it pretty quickly Wednesday. So we may get to jump in and start a little funnel. But then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will be building funnels. And we'll probably end up, the last one will be the tripwire funnel because that's my favorite. And I want to knock your socks off with that one because it's really cool. So everybody on board? You excited?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Any more questions before I go? Gosh, today seems so short. I'm used to doing like 2 hours, but I didn't want to push you too hard today. All right, your homework for today. I want you to go into that sales funnel area, the one that I showed you, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again and see if I can get into the desktop. Nope.
I have a quick question.
We're going to pretend. We're going to pretend like we can get into the dashboard, and you're going to go into the Pixel Perfect Builder, Sales Funnels, and I want you to look at some of those examples there. Look at the blueprint, the tutorial, and the little training that's there. You don't have to watch all of them because I think there's 21 of them. But watch a few of them, and you'll start getting an idea of what these funnels are about and how they're built. And then we can really dive into it starting Wednesday for sure. I think somebody had a question. Who had a question?
I had a question. So
Okay,
the funnels are connected into your mailing boss, and if you delete all of your, so say if you connected the funnel and the autoresponder is already in there, can you just delete them out of your mailing boss and then it'll set itself back up again if you pick it again?
Yeah. If you don't like are you saying like you don't like the emails in there? You want to do different emails?
No, if you, so say if you you tried to do so many things and then you just like have all these different campaigns in there. So just can you delete them all and then when you hook up
any campaigns you have in there that you don't like, it's not going to hurt the website. All that happens between the website and Mailing Boss is that they're connected so that the leads can get into Mailing Boss. And I mean, anything you do in Mailing Boss is not really going to affect the website. So if you've got campaigns in there that you don't like, you just delete them, and then you can create new campaigns. It's pretty easy. We won't do a lot with Mailing Boss in here because our focus really is the sales funnel. Right. But I will show you how to connect Mailing Boss because 99.9 times out of 100, the first part of your sales funnel is collecting the name and the email. So I'll definitely show you how to do that.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Anything else, you guys?
Inbox path. Can that be connected to? Yeah, can that be connected to the list?
No,
Mailing Boss.
No, Inbox Path is a separate program that you can get that you can buy from Builderall, and it allows you to run your email list through it so you can clean your email list, meaning you're trying to find emails that are invalid so you can get rid of them, emails that are bouncing so you can get rid of them, so that when you move those emails into Mailing Boss, it's a good list. It's a clean list. And you know that when you start sending your emails out, they're actually going to be delivered. So that's what Inbox Path does, is it cleans your email list so that when you put it in Mailing Boss, it's ready to go. Okay?
Yeah, I just bought it.
Yeah, it's really handy for people that have large lists, and maybe they haven't maintained their list very much, so they may have some old emails that are no good anymore. And rather than take an email list that has 5,000 people and put it straight into Mailing Boss and then not get a good delivery rate, it's better to run it through Inbox Path and let that be cleaned up. And so that 5,000 email list may go down to about 4,000, but at least now you know that there was 1,000 bad emails in there and you don't need to put them in Mailing Boss. Now you can just put the 4,000 and you'll have a much better delivery rate. Inbox Path is fabulous, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's actually on the affiliate marketplace. And if you've got lists of your own that you need cleaned, you've collected lists over the years, and maybe you know, it's maintaining a list is hard, right? Getting rid of the old stuff and keep putting the fresh new stuff in. Inbox Path helps you keep it clean. But the other thing it does is you have the ability to run through up to 10,000 emails a month, I think. So if you run your list through and you clean your own list, you can actually contract out and have people pay you to clean their lists. So it's actually a way to make money too. And I think it's just a one-time fee of $100. So check it out. That's another money-making thing from Builderall if you're interested.
Yeah.
Best of luck tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I've been through it too many times. I know what it's all about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put an old headset on and put a bit of music on while you're in there.
I just get really nervous. But the good thing is I have great dentists, so all of that's really good. They do keep me calm. But Thursday of last week, I had to go in and have the first part of it done where they actually fixed the tooth because the tooth was cracked. But I'm actually still sore from that. It's all the way in the back, so they had to get in there and I have. They tell me I have a small mouth, but everybody else says I have a big mouth. But it was painful them getting back there and pulling and pushing and prodding and. So even though it wasn't the root canal, it's still really sore. So it's going to be interesting tomorrow, but I promise I'll try to be a big girl and handle it as best I can.
You'll be the finest now come Wednesday.
I may come in crying Wednesday going,
nah, you won't. You'll be the finest. Gosh.
I've had root canal work done. I've had implants put in. I've had two bridges. I've had a lot of dental work.
I haven't had a lot, but the little bit I have done, my thing is teeth, eyeballs and teeth. Don't touch my eyeballs and don't touch my teeth. It's really weird.
That's right.
Too many of those.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Perfect music at the same time. That was perfect.
All right, guys. So your homework is check out those sales funnels. You don't have to go into all 21 of them, but check a few of them. Look at those blueprints. Have fun just playing in there and taking a look. And then Tuesday I'll have a video for you. And then Wednesday we will get busy doing some funnels. Good. All right.
Thanks tomorrow. Good luck.
All right, guys. You guys have a great day, and I will see you virtually tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Adios.
Have a good one, Shelly.
Yeah. Good.
Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right. God bless them.